A Dane treads the cobbles of God's house. In search of Christ's redemption, I hope.
Your Christ can wait
Is that so?
When pride cometh, then you know these words, and you know.
I do, but I am not. As Jesus said unto Thomas, speak the deeds of Christ in all.
If I must dance to your tune, tell me where.
In books one may find such wisdom. Or perhaps a more pious.
I have nothing for.
And the mighty fall. And God's servant, the Bishop Aelfirth, was mighty indeed in defense of God.
He rose from the dead. A nice trick, and not easily done.
Meek as a lad, God called Aelfirth to sin.
Their god brings them light, just as Baldur does. Light as bright as the summer sun.
And beloved.
He bathed in the river, so a gentle wash brings them closer to their god.
Speak the deeds of Christ in order.
I am no Christian.
Then return. Has his light brought illumination to your darkness? Speak his story.
God breathed on the water.
His baptism.
On the mountain, his face.
His transfigure.
The women came with offerings.
His resurrection. And Jesus said,
Are the riddles done?
that is not for me to decide, for I am not the one who summoned you. If you follow, I will lead you to him.
I solved your riddle, and all I get is silence. Who am I to meet?
Shh. Even a fool, when he keeps silent, is considered wise.
Yet men become wise by speaking with other men. They grow foolish when keeping to silence.
Hush! Your prattling offends God's ears. We're here.
May Christ, whose terror was God's lesson in...
I learned that your god fears death.
Yet through our Lord, we may achieve life everlasting.
Do all the priests in Winchester have this? You risk your life, Alfred King.
I have invited you here to speak on equal terms.
You gifted my Jarl to that well from the order.
Fulke was an enemy of Wessex. But it seems...
If you did not hear it was me, you...
Impressive. The Order of...
How much do you know of this order?
Only this and little more. This letter, signed by one who calls himself a poor fellow soldier of Christ.
The gallows, the quill, the Sikhs, free...
2 now. The Bishop Aelfirth is dead.
And a humble servant of your god.
Still, his death has strengthened Christian fellowship in Winchester.
You have faced warriors like me many times before.
I have men in London and Jorvik. Men who said not long ago, men and women of some influence were murdered in those places. When I received this letter from our poor fellows, so I don't know your motive, nor what you hope to gain.
I should let the order kill you. It would speed our
You may remove the organs of state. The can...
Then promise me a reward I can sing about. A help...
This morning, my reeve, Goodwin...
A man you trust?
Goodwin was following the clues given in...
Where was he last seen?
At his house, by the west. Eivor. Compose yourself, what...
Not yet, great king. But the day will come. I need to find this reeve, Goodwin.
I see you, little mice.
The quill has eyes everywhere.
That Selwyn's got some stone.
Goodwin gone, and guards sniff. So where would they have taken him? Papers thrown on the fire. Goodwin covering his tracks, or the guards destroying evidence. Broken bowls, food scattered. They took him by force. There must be a garrison in the city. A violent struggle with the guards. They must have taken him to Winchester's garrison. Someone disagrees with Alfred educating the people of Winchester. This area is off limits. Go, my eyes. Thick walls and thicker guards. A place to keep a valuable man.
A Dane in Winchester? These are strange times.
King Alfred sent me. Please.
I know Alfred well enough to spot a bloody lie when I hear it.
That he was, and you are the man.
If I had one guess, to find these heretics from the Order of Ancient.
So where do we start digging?
My research should help us. If they haven't burned it already, it'll be some...
I will find your research. Let's regroup beyond the walls!
You're going down!
Jammed. Need to get on the other side.
Try to fly!
Goodwin's research against the Order of Ancients.
Knock the idiot down! Pathetic! I'll keep the rat busy!
I am grateful for your help.
It's a brazen move to...
This so-called order are nothing but...
shit peddlers who have wormed their way into every...
I didn't catch your name.
Eivor of the Raven clan.
Well, Eivor, when our three heretics smolder on a heap...
I found this nailed on a door. The quill wields words like a knife.
A disputation of tutelage. Pretty chatter with poisoned intent. I will look into this more.
Alfred believes at least one is dead. Your Bishop Aelfirth was the Sikhs.
Bugger. Half of Winchester is in mourning for that nun-groper.
The gallows? What?
Must be another reeve, I'm sure of it. Only we have the power to meet up.
The gallows had you arrested.
Reeve Selwyn. Of course. That hedge pig has brought down laws like a hammer on Win.
Could it be another?
He's the man. He's the end his terror,
vigilant.